What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Just Play Jay, back with another video for you guys. I know it's been a minute. My wife and I, we had to move from one location of Arizona to a different location of Arizona, and I haven't been able to post videos in such a long time. Recently I've been posting videos of the Pal Kitty X18S, but you know, I had to kind of cut it short because, moving is pretty darn expensive for those that have done it before. I'm sure a lot of y'all have done it, and it's pretty much cost effective. So you kind of put your concentration into the move and stuff like that. But, we've moved to a different location now, and, we've settled in, and we like the new area that we're in. So I'm back at it. Anyway, enough about me. I just want to just kind of give you that little bit of information about what I've been doing. So I'm back at to posting more videos again. And so for today's video, hopefully y'all saw my YouTube short. I did recently just get the Anbernic 3050e. So I'm actually excited to do an unboxing for you guys. So if y'all can see it, it says Anbernic. So I got this off of the Amazon website for 400 bucks. And I know you guys are wondering, like, why? Just Play Jay, why would you do that when you could have gotten it from the actual site for maybe 20 bucks cheaper? Well, for one, I didn't feel like waiting. I'm impatient sometimes when it comes to, certain products. And it's like, if I want it, I gotta have it as soon as possible. I know, like, after ordering, like, the Retro Pocket 2 Plus a while back, it took me about a month to actually get it. I know for others, it was just a little bit longer. So I was like, you know what? I'm not going through that again. I'm tired of waiting. I'd rather buy the product when it's out now. So I'm just glad I'm glad that somebody was actually able to sell it on Amazon for about 420 bucks. And you know what? If you include the shipping costs and all that stuff, it pretty much rounds out to 400 some odd dollars anyway. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna spend 420 bucks, and I'm gonna actually just buy this thing. And I'm okay with it. So I'm just gonna do a quick unboxing for you guys as I'm, talking about it. So, so here I am lifting up the lid. You get your special warranty thing. I think this is a warranty thing. I think that's what it is. That's what it looks like. So a reminder of something. So blah blah blah, whatever. Okay. And here you have this lovely little foam protector right here. And let me see. Oh, you can get this little thing to kind of help you lift up the device. So I gotta be very careful. Oh, this is actually pretty cool. I like how wide it is. It's pretty solid. So yeah, this is pretty nice. The controls feel, very gentle. The D-pad is great. Like, it's not like the Pal Kitty D-pad, which I'm gonna modify, or it's actually, softer than the Retro Pocket 2 Plus, so it's not as firm. So like when I'm tapping on it, it feels very gentle. And I have like my select and start buttons. These are the select and start buttons on the top here. You got your X, Y, A, B buttons. I mean, the clickability is very nice. And then of course you have your Windows here, and then your home button here. And then you have the left and right analog joysticks. And I think the screen protector's on. I'm gonna keep it on there for right now. Eventually I'll move it off. I don't know. I think it has L3 and R3. Let me see if I can click on this. Oh, okay, it has the L3, R3 functionality analog. So, and then on top here, just from what I'm seeing, you got the L1, L2. I like the buttons. I'm not gonna lie about it. It's very gentle to the touch, and I have decent sized hands. So this definitely fits my hands perfectly. And then you got the R1, R2 button. You got your, I guess if the system ever gets stuck, I have the little pin. I can just slip into the little reset hole to reset it. And then it has a USB 3.1. I think it is USB-A 3.1. And then this is like my charger / on-the-go adapter, so I can hook up like a keyboard or something like that on there, or like a dongle or something. Or this is definitely used for charging here. And this is maybe the cooling fan ports here. And then on the back, let me just flip it around. Of course, you got the little cooling fan part here, just for heat dissipation or whatever it is. And I don't know. I mean, I like it. I like the way it looks. The feel of it feels great. I think somebody in the different videos complained about the grips and stuff like that. Yeah, there could have been rubberized grips, but for me, I'm okay with the gripability of it all. I don't mind it at all. Um, I like it. I mean, I have nothing to really say bad about it. I mean, I'm aware. I mean, the thing is, when you make a purchase, at least be sure to do like a full formal research of what you're getting ready to buy. Because if you don't, you're gonna be like, okay, what did I just walk myself into? When I bought this, I knew what I was getting myself into. I knew I was gonna have something with less power than the Steam Deck, and I knew that it was gonna have less power than like the other, like the A Neos, the Akazoes, the GPD wins, all those stuff. I knew it was gonna have the least power, but I wanted to at least have a PC handheld in my hand that I could kind of work with like right now, and that if I want to play some older PC games, I can do that. Or if I wanted to use for game streaming, I can do that, like Xbox Game Pass or PS Plus. But I like the form factor of this thing. I'm actually one of the few people that can actually say that because I mean it's not as big as a Steam Deck. It weighs less than Steam Deck. I believe the Steam Deck is about 630 grams. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But I know this one weighs about 490 grams, so it's actually a little bit lighter. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong, it feels heavy, but I mean, for me, I like the weight of it, and I feel like how gentle it is in my hands. So I know for me, I'm gonna use this mostly for like emulation, like playing like PS2, 3DS, GameCube, Wii U, all those type of games. So I know for everybody else, it's just like, oh, I'm gonna see how powerful this thing is. I'm gonna put the heavy, later titled PC games on here. If y'all can, great, But for me, that's not what I bought this for. I mean, overall, oh, my bad. I forgot to include show the headphone jack and then the speakers here at the bottom. So excuse me for just kind of ranting right now. Not really ranting, but just kind of explaining why I bought the Anbernic Win600. Um, and this one actually has the 8 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM, capped off at 2400 megahertz, and it also has a 256 gigabyte SSD, SATA hard drive or whatever it is, which both of them are upgradable. So I do plan on upgrading mine to the 16 gigs. I just don't know which memory card I'm going to get yet. So if y'all have any recommendations for those that do have one, just let me know in the comments below. And yeah, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. So, oh, I'm getting away. I'm getting way ahead of myself here. So you can also see that you have the buttons to where you can have it on gamepad mode or on keyboard mode. And then I believe this is your power button here, I think. Or maybe this is your power button. Yeah, this is the power button here. And this is your volume rocker. And just like how somebody was saying, I like how this is recessed so that it doesn't really get in the way of your, when you're gripping it. So it's not really touching your hands, and it's less prone to just getting dirty. So that's what I do like about this. And I do apologize for my screen kind of being blurry. I'm trying to get the visuals here really good, but let me see if I can tap on my camera to get that clarity. Okay. Well, not the best phone, but you know what I'm trying to show you guys. I know y'all have seen a lot of videos of this Win600, so um, let's see. Can we do an autofocus? Okay. My camera's acting funny right now. It's like, oh no, we're gonna stay blurry. Okay. So right now, look. Yep. This has a 5.94-inch screen, so it's definitely good for playing like those old school games. You can do like a widescreen hack on some emulators. For me, I think I'm gonna try to install like RetroArch, and of course I'm gonna install the emulators that play like the PS2s, like PCSX2 and Dolphin and all those. So definitely stay tuned for some what am I going to say? Some emulation videos in the near future. So if you have any preferences, let me know in the comments below. And yeah, so I just want to kind of give you guys an idea of what this looks like. I'm sure y'all have seen this, in many other videos. Excuse noise in the background. My wife is just getting ready for work, that type of thing. But again, yeah, let me know in the comments below what y'all like about it, what y'all don't like about it. Um, but again, my preference was just getting this because I know that there's future ones that are coming out there, maybe less, but I just want to actually have a Windows handheld in my hand. And luckily, I was able to get one, and it got delivered to me within a couple of days. And like I said, I got it from Amazon. Um, like I said, the 3020 version is about $369 on Amazon, and the 3050 version, the 3050e version, at least the 8 gig ones are $419 on Amazon. So if you guys don't want to wait, definitely cop it, on Amazon there, or if y'all want to go by the site, if y'all still interested in getting one of these, definitely, you know, get one. I mean, I think it's a good handheld. So, um, let me see if I can just turn this thing on. Can I turn on? Does it have enough battery life in here? Huh. Oops, press the wrong button. There we go. See that white light come on? There it is. And you get that little Anbernic intro. Oh, now my camera wants to focus. Okay. Okay, now it's doing the whole sideways thing. Okay. This is me booting up for the first time. Oh, y'all can even hear that fan going too. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but it's like a light humming noise, which is pretty cool. So, all right. So yeah, of course I want to select English. Am I in mouse mode? No, I'm not. Let me put it in mouse mode. Let's see. Let me just click a yes for okay. So, and you can notice how the bezels kind of like take
Hi
over
there.
this a little bit.
I'm Cortana, and I'm here to help.
Oh, Cortana, hey,
A
what's
little
up?
sign in here, a touch of Wi-Fi there, and we'll have your PC ready for all you plan to do.
Okay, well that's awesome.
Use your voice or the keyboard along the way, and if you'd like me to stay quiet, just select the little microphone icon towards the bottom of your screen.
No, Cortana, I don't want you to stay
If you
quiet.
need an assistive screen reader, press the Windows, Control, and Enter keys at the same time to turn on narrator. Okay, enough intro. Let's dig in.
Oh, that's nice. Okay.
Your region is set to the United States. Is that right?
Why, yes, it is, Cortana. Yes, it is. So I'm gonna click yes for that.
Your keyboard is set to US. Want to stick with that? Do you also type with another keyboard layout?
You know what? I kind of do, but I'm gonna skip that for now. We'll set it up
Now
later.
let's get you connected to a network.
Okay.
That way you can get updates, apps, and cat videos as soon as possible. How
Okay.
about the first one on the list? Want to use that one?
Of course I do, but I'm not even gonna show you guys this on here for personal reasons. So I know a lot of people don't, they blur it out. I'm not in the mood to blur it out. So you guys, I'm gonna cut it off right now, and then once I get it set up, I'm gonna go to the next video. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay. While my PC is working on the settings and stuff like that, I forgot to kind of include, showing you guys what else is in this box. So it has the Win600 user manual, so it kind of gives you like little low-key instructions of how to use it, which I think is pretty nifty. Comes in different languages, but primarily English is my formal language, of course, and you know, it's very user-friendly. So I'm actually going to read through this and kind of get an idea of how to use it. It comes with 2 cleaning wipes. You got a wet and a wet dry wipe. It also has a screen protector, so I will definitely be using that to protect my screen from smudges, because we all hate to have smudges on our screens when we're playing the games, especially when we're using the touch screen. So that's what that's for. And then in this box, if I can pull it out, let's see if I can just pull this bad boy out. This, I bet you, is a charger. So if I just open up the box here, we are looking at, yep, got the adapter for the charger here. And then, I think I have this thing upside down. So open this whole thing out. And then we have the USB Type-C charging. So I read that it probably charges your device within 3 hours, but at max you probably get 2 to 5 hours of gameplay depending on what type of game you're playing. If it's a if it's a game that relies on heavy performance, then you're probably gonna get about an hour to 2 hours max. And then for like those lower end games, you probably get up to 5 hours. But yeah, so didn't want to finish my unboxing without showing you guys what else was in the box for those that were still interested. So that's pretty nifty. I like it. So yeah, that's all, and I'll see you on the next clip. Okay, so I'm back, guys. So I had to do like a full-on configuration of, just getting it all set up for, the updates and everything like that. So I currently have it on Windows 10 installed, but I think it's slowly working on doing an update for Windows 11. But forgive me, I just realized that this button here was the keyboard button. So when you want to automatically just kind of get the keyboard in here, it just automatically just pops up on the screen here. And then you could just, use the touch screen, or you can use the mouse mode and just kind of type in the information on the keyboard. But preferably I like the touch button. I mean, I feel like it's fairly responsive. It's not bad. I've seen complaints about how the keyboard's not responsive, but I mean, hopefully they, Anbernic has fixed that. But so far, so good for me. I mean, I haven't had any complaints so far. So I guess while there it is. Windows 11 is downloading, so it's just letting me know when it's going to be ready to install. So I have that, loading up in the background. But I did sign into my Steam app here, or yeah. So we can take a look at that real quick. I didn't install any games yet, but yeah. So this is what it looks like when it's set up initially, and I just have a few games in my library because I don't play a lot of PC games on it. I just want to actually have one in case I did just want to play PC games on it. So I have like Batman on it. I have Devil May Cry because I'm a huge fan of like the Devil May Cry series. I have Dragon Ball FighterZ on here, Sonic Generations, Sonic Mania, Street Fighter Cross Tekken, Streets of Rage 4, of course, which is my favorite Streets of Rage game right now. And then I have the Tomb Raider game, and then I have Ultra Street Fighter 4. But I'm gonna actually do a test run of those, some of those games in future videos. But I'm primarily gonna be focusing on like streaming and game streaming and like cloud gaming and possible remote play. I think from my PS4, and of course emulation. So again, if you guys have any recommendations, let me know in the comments below. Just want to give you guys an idea. I can't do anything right now because I haven't installed anything. It's going to take forever to install some stuff. So I guess when I have that stuff up and running, then I'll, play some games for you guys. But just want to give you an idea of what it looks like. If I press the home button, it just gives me, because I'm in Steam, it gives me like the game capturing mode and all that stuff. But let me see if I can just exit out of here and, okay. What do I do if I press the home button? Still game capturing stuff. Okay. So desktop, if I go in my settings, it shows Xbox game bar for settings, blah, 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 all that stuff. Okay, fun stuff. I go to my Windows, press my Windows thing. It acts like a regular computer. So I have the option to add Spotify or Disney Plus or Microsoft Office if I want to do the trial run, all that stuff. But I mean, if you look at other videos, they found ways to, play around with this thing. I've yet to do that. So eventually I'm going to do that and play around with it. And like I said before, I'm going to upgrade my RAM, but I'm gonna do that in the near future. But for right now, I'm gonna be doing videos on like emulation, like how 3DS runs on it, how PS2 runs on it, how GameCube runs on it, maybe a couple of DS games, but we all know that DS will pretty much run on it. But I've never tried like Melon DS or anything like that on RetroArch, so hopefully it runs pretty well. Because I know I've had bad luck with running DS games on RetroArch for some reason on my PC. Like it never runs smoothly, but hopefully there's a difference on this one, so we'll see. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to kind of just give you guys an update of, what I bought recently, and I guess a lot of people are not a fan of this device because they all want that extra power on there for PC gaming and stuff like that, and that's understandable. But for me, it's more like just the portability of it, and then just having the idea of having a PC in your hands. Like this is actually a good start for Anbernic, and I'm sure if they play their cards right, I'm sure they'll come out with eventually more powerful chips or whatever, or they'll correct they'll correct their mistakes that they probably made for this one, or at least the ones that, or for those like that have seen the flaws in it. I'm sure they'll correct it and they'll make it an even more powerful handheld at an affordable price. I'm a fan right now, so we'll see. And I like the fact that I can just upgrade my hard drive and my memory, so that also is a huge plus too. And again, I'm not into heavy PC gaming. I like game streaming and cloud games, and I I might actually get PS Plus now because I can actually play PS3 and PS4 games on it now. So I mean, a lot of people haven't shown videos on that, so we'll see. I mean, I'm a fan. That's just my opinion. People don't like it, but I do. So let me know what you guys think. Be sure to like and subscribe to my channel. Turn on your notifications for future videos. This is Just Play Jay signing off, and the goal is just play. Just play the games. Don't just play them for 2 seconds. I mean, that's the whole purpose of getting your device. Because if you just buy a handheld and then you go on to the next handheld, then what's the point of buying those handhelds if you're not going to just play them? I guess you're just trying to find that right one, which makes sense, but just never forget to play the games. All right. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace out.